morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name is Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a look at some wonderful news. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the new Pokemon TCG set, Darkness Ablaze, has been officially revealed. I know, right? It's been officially revealed. Now, of course, we knew what this was before. We'd seen some products, I'd shown you the logo, etc. But now we have an official reveal. We have some new products, which I didn't show you before, that we need to have a chat about. And we have news of a couple of Pokemon V that, quite frankly, we were not expecting. Now, the set is called Darkness Ablaze, as I previously told you. And it is going to be largely an amalgamation of two sets that we've just seen over in Japan. Infinity Zone, which is Sword and Shield 3, and Explosive Walker, which is Sword and Shield 2A. Now, I have actually covered both of those sets in their entire... Well, we've got a couple little cards left from Infinity Zone, but I've largely covered Infinity Zone and I've entirely covered Explosive Walker, so we know what's going to be coming a lot in these sets. Now, I did do a quick run through in the previous video, which I will link in the description, but things we've got to look forward to include Crobat V, whose ability is literally Shaman EX, but not limited to once during your turn, and also with a respectable amount of HP, and Eternatus V Max, whose ability is a Sky Field as long as you only play Darkness Pokemon. You may have 8 bench Pokemon, and its attack does 30 damage for each Pokemon you have in play that is Darkness type. So with a full bench of Darkness Pokemon, you do 270, and we expected, frankly, that this was going to be a very good card. We still do, or at least a lot of people do. So, yeah, that's what we know is coming. These are things we should be expecting. So what new information do we have? Well, there was an official announcement over at Pokemon.com, and they said this. The Velvet Night glows, burns, and blazes astoundingly bright as the legendary Pokemon Eternatus arrives as a Pokemon V, alongside Centiskorch, Mew V, Galarian Slowbro V, and many others. You'll also find towering Pokemon V Max in their Gigantamax forms, Charizard V Max, Grimmsnarl V Max, Butterfree V Max, and more. Light a fire with the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze expansion. Over 185 cards, dozens of recently discovered Pokemon from the Galar region, 14 powerful Pokemon V and 7 enormous Pokemon V Max, more than 15 trainer cards, and 3 new special energy cards. Oh. Yet one part of that should have stood out to you a bit more than the others, or at least will have if you've covered it as closely as me. Mew V and Galarian Slowbro V. Yeah, we've not seen them yet. Now, I told you that this set is largely an amalgamation of Explosive Walker and Infinity Zone, and it is, incidentally. That is entirely true. But the fact that they have confirmed Charizard and Grimmsnarl, although, to be fair, they had previously confirmed them using booster pack artwork, so we kind of knew they were coming, means that the Charizard VMAX deck and Grimmsnarl VMAX deck have been confirmed as being included. So it is largely Infinity Zone and Explosive Walker, with those 2 VMAX decks chucked in as well. But you see, none of those products, not the VMAX decks, not the sets, have either Mew V or Galarian Slowbro V in them. Now, slight spoiler alert, I am going to very quickly show you Galarian Slowbro V. It's going to be on the screen very shortly. If you don't want to see it, look away now for about 10 seconds. If you do want to see it, hey look, it's Galarian Slowbro, a Pokemon that has not been officially revealed, but has been leaked in the trailer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's off. It is off. You can look back. We are good. Now, one of the things the lovely Antoine Boulet has pointed out here, this is weird that we've had a Pokemon that we're told we're getting a card of, which has not actually been revealed. Now, we all know Galarian Slowpoke has absolutely been revealed. Galarian Slowpoke is out. You can get Galarian Slowpoke in the video games right now, in Sword and Shield. But Galarian Slowbro, this is kind of cool, ladies and gentlemen. This is very, very cool. We're also getting ourselves Mew V. Now, we should be excited about Mew V. You should be I'm going to do a video about this next week when I've got a little bit more time. But you should be psyched about Mew V. Because when Mew comes around as a chase card, good things happen. So we can look at the Mew EX from Legend Maker that let you use the attacks of all Pokemon in play as its own. You could look at Mew EX that came around a little bit later and let you use the attacks of any Pokemon in play. Yeah, it's kind of similar, is it not? You could have a look at Mew Prime that let you use the attacks of any of your Pokemon in the Lost Zone. So you power Pokemon in the Lost Zone and then you get to copy them all. Mew is fun, ladies and gentlemen. Mew, when it comes around as a chase card, Mew is usually extremely interesting and lets you copy attacks. You should be excited for a Mew V. We have no information whatsoever, but we do know that Mew V is coming. Now, this might lead a bunch of you to go, well, hang on a second, Wassy. If it's not in Explosive Walker or Infinity Zone or in those VMAX decks, where is it coming from? And the answer is, I imagine, and I do not know this. I do not know this for a fact, but as it stands at the moment, there are 9 Pokemon V decks which have been announced for Japan but have not been revealed. I don't see where else they could come from. Now, we have had some hints, and one of the hints which has been given over on the Japanese YouTube channel is this picture, which looks very, very similar to Mew. Does it not? So, yeah, frankly, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. I think it's fair to say that Mew is coming in these V decks. Now, and this is way too big a topic for this video. This is the Darkness Ablaze has been revealed video. But let's just say that if Mew is coming here, and presumably Galarian Slowbro is coming here, then might be worth pointing out that there's a very good chance all these Pokemon Vs are new, and we're going to have a bunch of new ones to talk about. But that really is outside the scope of this video. We'll get to that one a little bit later. So we have a bunch of information. We know what it's made up of. We do have 2 Pokemon V. Is there any chance there are any other Pokemon V that haven't been announced, that we haven't seen, that are going to be in Darkness Ablaze? Nah, we've had enough revealed from elsewhere. What is really weird, though, they said that we're getting 7 VMAXs. 7 VMAXs doesn't work. In Infinity Zone, we had Salamence, Scizor, Dreadnought, and Eternatus. That makes 4. In Explosive Walker, we had Butterfree, Centiskorch, Gardevoir. That makes 3. 4 add 3 is 7. But we've also had confirmation of both Charizard and Grimmsnarl. That makes 9. That makes 9! And there is a similar argument here with Pokemon V as well. There are more than 14 Pokemon V between Infinity Zone, Explosive Walker, and the 2 V Max decks. So what's going on here? Who's being kept back? Well, we know that Charizard, Grimmsnarl, and Butterfree are making it. So we've then basically got 4 spots left for 6 V Maxes. And I've already told you how much I love Salamence. They better not be cutting Salamence. So this is weird to me, ladies and gentlemen. This is super, super weird to me. Now, when it comes to free new special energy, that's fine. We've got Heat Fire Energy, Hidden Darkness Energy, and Powerful Colorless Energy. So this is fine to me. They're promising us free new special energy. We have free new special energy. So I'm cool with this. We are getting exactly what we're expecting. But I don't see how we're supposed to be getting only 14 Vs and 7 V Maxes. Like, we can follow where the cards are coming from, and this doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. So it's a little bit weird that we're not being given all the Vs and V Maxes. We know a few that have been included. We do not know which ones have been cut out. You want to know something else that's a bit weird? Let's take another look at the theme deck, shall we? There is a Galarian Darmanitan and there is a Galarian Surfetch'd, which are being featured in the theme decks. We've not seen these cards. In theory, we have now seen every Japanese set that is coming out that is going to be featured in Darkness Ablaze, and it doesn't include these two. Which means they've got to come from somewhere else as well. Maybe they're coming from these Japanese V decks. But something is extremely weird to me, ladies and gentlemen. Extremely weird. We're not getting all the Vs and V Maxes, and that doesn't make much. Well, essentially, they're going to be kept behind for some promotional products. But surely, if they were going to keep some promos behind for special products, it would be the Charizard and the Grimson that were in special products in Japan. Having said that, from a business standpoint, you should not be putting the Charizard in special products. You should be putting Charizard in the booster boxes to sell the packs. But my point is, this is very strange. We are missing a bunch of Pokemon, and I don't know why. And I don't have a great explanation. Also, why are we getting things like Mew and Galarian Slowpoke that aren't even out in Japan yet, when they've got to cut some Pokemon V just to get down to 14? What if they cut Crobat V? That would be huge. Something weird is going on. We finally got our official reveal, and I'm left with a lot of questions here. We have also been shown a picture of the Elite Trainer box and the inside of the Elite Trainer box. It's pretty much what you expect at this stage. 8 packs, a bunch of sleeves, a player's guide, some dice, a flipping die, and some numbered dice to record damage, energy cards, the usual shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen, about what we would expect. The really cool thing we're getting here is that new kind of product I told you about, which is a 2-pack blister, is completely new and unlike what we've been seeing recently. There's no promo card, there's no coins, it is literally just one Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze booster pack and one bonus booster pack. Now, of course, my first reaction here was, well, come on. Is it really a bonus booster pack? Yes, the RRP is $3.99 here. It is literally just a pack with a free booster pack. So that's kind of cool. So where does that leave us? Well, we have the official reveal, and we know we're getting cool new Pokemon V that we literally haven't seen yet. We know we're not getting all the Pokemon Vs and V Maxes, but we don't know which ones are being left out. We got theme decks featuring Pokemon we've not seen, which is extremely weird. And we got a new kind of product that gives us a new booster pack. And if that doesn't have enough in there to get you thinking, I'm not sure what more I can do. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know your theory on this. I want to know why you think some of these Vs and V Maxes are missing. I want to know which ones you think are going to be missing. And I want to know which cards you're looking forward to from this set. So go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCGRadio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCGRadio, where you can do exactly that. And please do make sure you're checking out youtube.com/WassyPlays, where you can find out about a whole bunch of other games that don't have Pokemon in, but are pretty gosh darned awesome nonetheless. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.